Okay, Robin. Let's do the finishing touches. So, for your character, you've chosen to play as a half-elf male bard. Yeah. I mean, I've lived my whole life as a girl, so it'd be fun to play as a boy, you know? Uh-huh. Wow, Robin. That was a dorky thing to say. Can't believe that Subin Park asked me to play that tabletop game with her. Wizards and Wyverns. I guess this means Subin and I will get to see each other a lot more. I was so nervous when she asked me to play. She's so cool. I hope I don't mess it up. Uh-oh. I think she's explaining rules to me right now. I should probably try to focus. But this is really exciting. Robin? I gotta calm down. Robin. She probably just asked me to play because she needed a fourth player. Not because she is like... I mean, I don't even know if she's like... Robin! Huh? I've, been calling your name for 10 seconds. Oh, sorry. Guess I spaced out. Were you having an interior monologue? What? No. Who has inner monologues anyway? Who has that time for that? Don't look at me like that, okay? And you're one to talk. I mean, I know about your inner monologues. I mean, but then again, that's a secret we can both keep together, okay? Okay? You don't tell people about mine, and I won't tell people about yours, okay? Let's keep it that way. All right. No. Huh. Do you need me to go over the rules again? I'm a tabletop expert. I am not a tabletop expert, and also, like, I think Wizard and Wyverns might be based on D&D, but tell me about the game, why don't ya? Well, to repeat myself, Wizards and Wyverns is a game where we make up the story as we go. You'll tell me the things your character does, and then I'll have you roll a 20-sided die to see if it succeeds or fails. This is called making a check. The higher the number you roll, the better your chances of success. A 20 will always succeed, and a 1 will always fail. That's the gist of it. There's more to it, but you'll figure it out as we play. Does that all make sense? Okay, got it. Well, anyway. Congratulations on building your first woo character. Thanks. I could have done it without you. True. It literally could not have. Well, let's take a look at your sheet. There you go. There is only one thing left to... Oh, chaotic sexy is my alignment? Oh no. You haven't picked a name for him. Oh. What would you like to name your bod? Could I go with my own name? Or should I just go with the bard, which I'm already playing in D&D? Because I do have a bard in one of the campaigns I'm playing right now. It's a little goblin bard named Bibby, and for once, this is a bard that doesn't flirt. It's just a bundle of sunshine. And if you're wondering what Bibby's gender is, Bibby is just Bibby. Bibby doesn't understand the concept of gender. Oh god, what would you like to name your bard? Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna go with... I'll just go with Lion, whatever. Huh, Lion. That is an interesting choice. Should I have gone for something more interesting then? Would you rather I go with something like Louis or something? I think it fits. He's going to be the most charming, sexiest, dashing-est bard in all the lands. So he needs the perfect name. Huh. Dashing-est. God damn. Well, I'll see you on Monday then to start our first game. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday. And then the schedule monster comes over. Oh, actually, there's something else I wanted to ask you. Yeah? Never mind. See you on Monday. Okay, see you then. And, let me know if you remember your question. I'm glad you're playing with us. See you Monday. 6 months later. Brave Sir Mobblebrawn. Sithis Darblade, the thief. Wise Arabella, the archmage. And of course, the dashingest bard in all the land, Lion. I should have given myself a fun name. Like, God. Come on. This is a fantasy setting. Why am I using my own name? I'm gonna change my name. And of course, the dashingest bard in all the land, Kniffles. It has been a long, arduous journey. But now, at long last, you realize that it is time for your greatest adventure to end. A burst of thunder cracks loudly, shaking the very rafters of the palace. The lightning illuminates the skeletal, hideous visage of Vulcuzar, the Lord of Crawling Bone. Your enchanted violin shakes in your sweaty palms as you hear his low, maniacal laughter. You can see your friends suspended in cages behind him. They call out to you for help. Kniffles, you're our only hope! I believe in you! Play this very carefully, Kniffles. You'll have to outthink him. I told you guys this was obviously a trap. We're screwed! Vulcuzar slowly levels his gaze to stare at you, Kniffles. You're too late, little hero. 3 of your friends are now my prisoners. I only need 3 sacrifices to control Worldbiter, the demi-dragon. And now you've arrived, just in time to die. You'll never get away with this, I will say, my friends. You'll never get away with this! Oh, but I already have, you little fool! You are completely defenseless! You know that no harm may come to me when I am safe in my lair. Besides, you don't even have a weapon. All you have is that silly little violin. What can you possibly do? What can you possibly do? I have no other choice. I will flirt with the spooky skeleton man. You what? Here we go. Oh my god, yeah. Interesting. Subin is staring really hard at me. Are they gonna kiss? This is so exciting! Vulcuzar and Kniffles are my OTP. No freaking way! Your OTP has existed for a grand total of 4 seconds. That's what makes it so thrilling! There's so much new relationship energy. Relationship energy? He's trying to murder us! Huh. Are you really gonna flirt your way out of this, Robin? I guess I did just decide to do that. Well, nothing to do but commit to it, I guess. I'm sure this is gonna work. Come on, you guys. Have a little faith. Kniffles is the most charming, sexiest, dashingest bard in all the land. If anyone can succeed in convincing a Death Lord to renounce evil, it's Kniffles. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna convince, Vulcuzar to actually just marry me and, turn me to the dark side. I'm pretty sure that's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, I believe in you. My paladin, Sir Mobblebrawn, starts cheering for you from inside his cage. This is so silly. Hold on, let's see what our mighty Wyvern Master has to say about the matter. The entire gaming table is silent as Subin stares at me impassively. Okay, this is so intense. My heart is skipping a beat. She's getting ready to speak. Are you sure you wish to pursue this course of action? Vulcuzar won't hold back. Flirting Vulcuzar, the Lord of Crawling Bone, King of the Putrid Waste, Bringer of the Blight Unending, High Wizard Notorious, and the Dark Star which blots out the morning sun, is, well, a risky proposition to say the least. So I ask you again, are you sure? Yes! Why would I not? Oh no, we're doomed. I'm sure. We're doomed. This should be interesting. Whee! Farewell. It is decided. Kniffles the bot, in your desperate attempt to rescue your friends, you have chosen to flirt with Vulcuzar. This battle has now become a battle of wills. Let the story continue. Alright then, what are you going to do? I raise my magic violin, and I start to play Waltz of Wooing. What? Oh. Brilliant maneuvering, young bard. The power of that music will make Vulcuzar more vulnerable to your aura of flirtatiousness. Why is that a thing I have? Play as many songs as you can. He'll be hopelessly entranced. Shut up! You dare use your musical magic on me? I despise oralmancy. It's cheating! I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! As the song continues, Vulcuzar slowly softens. Your elven friend is dead wrong, you know. Oralmancy can only affect those who have the ability to love. Your song continues, and Vulcuzar's pinprick eyes gleam maliciously. And since I have no love in my heart, I can't be touched. So you should probably just give up now. The bar is moving! Stop that! Cut it out! The song continues and Vulcuzar begins to laugh. Fine! Fine then! Go ahead and waste your last reserves of magic on that silly strumming. I won't be affected by your inconsequential desperation. Your song continues. Come to think of it, it's been over 600 years since someone flirted with me. Ha! Well then, bud. Your paltry attempts will surely amuse me. If you're going to flirt with me, it had better be impressive. Oh, I have played far too many dating sims for me to fail, so get your bony behind ready, cause I'm coming for it, Vulcuzar. So take your best shot. You can do it, young bard. Let the magic flow through you. What are you going to do? All right, let's think about this. Make us an investigation check. Oh, this is tricky. Make an investigation check. I'll roll for investigation. You rolled 19. Aha! I chose correctly and my music is getting better. It's working. Excellent. Lady Luck is on our side. You take a moment to search your surroundings. You notice that Vulcuzar seems to have put a lot of effort into the decor of his lair. The fancy braziers behind Vulcuzar are fashioned into the shape of a dragon's claw. They match his staff perfectly. Could that have been intentional? Maybe he'd be flattered if I complimented his staff. I mean, why wouldn't he? No man can resist a good staff compliment. Oh, Vulcuzar, what a large and girthy staff you have there. It is so shapely. Oh my god, I would love to get my hands all over your magical staff, Vulcuzar. Vulcuzar shakes off your first attempt. Now, you little whelp, you've had your practice attempt. And now your friends' lives are on the line. Flirt with me if you dare. Fire blazes in Vulcuzar's eyes as he challenges you. Now's your chance. What will you say? It's time to flirt. What nice staff you've got there. You look pretty svelte in that robe of yours. Never seen someone with such a fancy crown. What a nice staff you've got there. Ha ha ha! You noticed? Of course I did. Your staff matches the brassier's. That can only mean one thing. You have excellent taste in interior design. You're fashionable and tasteful. Vulcuzar's eyes glimmer in rebellion. Your words mean nothing to me. Everyone knows about my legendarily good taste. How dare you try to woo me? Vulcuzar staggers back, covering his skeleton is freaking blushing. What the hell? But your play gets even more powerful. No, seize this wretched musical onslaught. Now that I've backed him down, this could be my chance to press my advantage. But how? Kniffles, use the mind invasion spell. What? But I've been saving it. Saving it for what? This is the final boss. If you know what makes Vulcuzar tick, you'll be able to better flirt with it. I thought I told you to shut up. Stop helping him. Yeah. Okay, it's my only shot. I hold my violin aloft. And I cast Mind Invasion. Yes! If I can get inside Vulcuzar's mind, I'll be able to learn so much more. And then my flirting will be unstoppable. Very well. You rolled a 16. Your spell is successful. How did I succeed that roll? The world shimmers and dissolves around you. Until suddenly, you find yourself in a brand new location. Well, where am I? It's clearly a library. Kniffles. You find yourself standing in an elegant library. Hundreds of leather tomes line the shelves. You realize that this must be the inside of Vulcuzar's mind. Here you will find all the information you need to flirt with him. Great! This is my chance to find the clues I need. Vulcuzar will probably react more strongly if I write songs about things that are important to him. If I'm going to read through his memories, I should be careful to note important facts about his life. I gotta keep my mind sharp. Kniffles. You only have a few minutes before the spell wears off. But there are 3 books that have piqued your interest. Which one will you read? Oh no, wait. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna make a save here, because, the Dream Diary. Okay, I don't know if the Dream Diary is a good idea, but My Life in Images, a Vulcuzar portrait album might be the safest. I'm gonna play risky. Let's go for Vulcuzar's Dream Diary. You crack open the book and began to read. The book appears to be several diary entries written in Vulcuzar's looping, swirling handwriting. Which entry will you read? Kniffles? Wait, okay. Can I read all of this? Is that something I can do? Can I read all of it? Dear reader, this entry seems fairly recent. It's only a few weeks old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Wow, last night I had the wildest dream. I have to write it down quick. So, I was back in the arena, fighting against my old pal. And then, I looked down, and I realized I wasn't wearing any pants! I tried to run for it, but then my dad showed up. He was all like, Vickers, you're a disappointment to the family. What a terrible dream. I've really got to stop summoning eldritch beings before bed. The entry ends here. Which entry will you read? I can read all of it! It's the statue. This entry is several months old, judging by the date. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Oh, man. Whew. Last night, I dreamed that the statue in my lair came to life. And I was like, finally! But of course, it was only a dream. I've been searching for a cure for her for so long. But she's still a statue. Seriously, how many years has it been now? It's still no magic that can break the spell. Have I mentioned how much I hate oralmancy? The entry ends here. Man, I feel bad for the skeleton lord. This entry seems to be about a few months old. You quickly skim over it. Dear Dream Diary. Well, last night I dreamed I had lips. What a blast from the past. It's been so many decades since I even had skin. Oh well, a nose. Or most importantly, lips. You know, nobody wants to kiss a skeleton who doesn't have any lips. But even more importantly, I can't play my favorite instrument without lips. I better make sure no one ever finds this dream diary. They might find out my secret, that there's one instrument that is my weakness. Okay, in that case, I won't write down what it is. Huh. Lips is a really weird word when you think about it. Lips, lips, lips. The entry ends here. Which entry will we read next? Kniffles. This entry seems to be the most recent one, judging by the date. It's only a few days old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Wow, what a freaking dream I had last night. For some weird reason, I dreamt about Kniffles, one of those adventurers who's coming to kill me. I've been watching them through my crystal ball on their way here. And that one guy, Kniffles. Anyway, in a dream, he kicked down the door of my castle and then started playing me a song. And then we start smooching like there was no tomorrow. Hey, yo! But you're telling me the skeleton lord was having wet dreams about me? What? I've never felt this way about a guy before. Oh God, am I skeletal? No one must ever know! These secrets I keep with you, Dream Diary. What a ridiculous dream. A little bit lower on the page, there are some things written in Vulcuzar's loopy, cursive handwriting. Vulcuzar plus Kniffle. Oh, Vulcuzar actually likes us! Nice. Mr. Vulcuzar Kniffles. Mr. and Mr. Kniffles. The last one is scratched out. The entry ends here. Okay, I think I'll close that book. Oh, I can read all of it. My Life in Images, a Vulcuzar portrait album. You crack open the book. The pages are covered with shimmering portraits that seem to swirl at your touch. Which image would you like to examine? Leaving home? This painting is of Vulcuzar, standing in the outskirts of a large city. He has a bag slung over his shoulder. As you touch the image, you hear Vulcuzar's voice inside your head. Oh yes, yes, I remember this day. After I had that little chat with the Fate Father, I knew I had to leave the city. Great things were in store for me. When I left, I didn't miss anyone at all. After all, dear daddy kids probably didn't even notice I was gone. And friends, bah, never had them, never needed them. Although, I suppose there was one small moment of regret. But I said goodbye to my beloved pet. Dear, sweet Sedavir. She was so very sad to see me go. That blessed little creature. I wish I had a picture of her in here somewhere. The voice stops, and the picture stops swirling. Let's take a look at Attack by Bandits. This portrait is of Vulcuzar being attacked by half a dozen bandits? Wow! Wow! Jesus Christ. He looks terrified. As you touch the painting, you hear Vulcuzar's voice inside your head. Wow. Well, this memory is embarrassing. What a disaster this was. I had been out of the city for maybe 3 hours before I got yumped by hoodlums. And I probably would have just died there too. But as fate would have it, Nimier appeared at the last moment and saved my life. Yeah, Nimier of all people. Apparently she saw me speaking to the Fate Father after our match and followed me out of town. When I told her the Fate Father had given me a map to reach the Wishmother, she practically demanded to come with me. And well, she did save my life. And she was pretty awesome in our fight. So I figured, what the hell. Oh no, I just remembered. The two of us made an oath of loyalty together. We swore that nobody gets left behind. We used oath magic and everything. So cringy. Come on, I was only 18. The voice stops. What image will you look at next? Campfire memories. This portrait shows Vulcuzar sitting next to an elven woman. The two of them are sitting around a campfire. The woman is showing Vulcuzar a small box. As you touch the image, it warps, and you hear Vulcuzar's voice inside your head. Ah, this is a rather nice memory, I suppose. Nimir and I were on our way to meet the Wish Mother. Apparently, according to the old legends, in exchange for a wish, you had to give up something you value. Nimir was planning on giving up a little music box. It seems it belonged to her mother. Nimir is such a sentimental person, a little too much if you ask me. But when she opened the music box, it was a little easier to understand. The box plays The Red Rose of Spring. That's my favorite song, Red Rose of Spring. I need to remember that. So I suppose I can understand a bit of sentiment here or there. I remember realizing that I hadn't brought anything to give the Wish Mother. I was really hoping that would be an issue. It turns out that it sort of was. The voice stops. What image will you look at next? The Wish Mother. Oh! That's a Wish Mother? What? I thought it was gonna be magical, not horrifying. This portrait depicts Vulcuzar and a tall elven woman wearing long black robes. The two of them are standing in a cave. They stand before a bizarre creature. A gaping, toothy mouth is set into the cave floor. Two slimy, green eye stalks rise out of the cave floor as well. As you touch the painting, it swirls, and you hear Vulcuzar's voice inside your head. Well, this one is Nimir and I again. We made it to the Wish Mother after all. When we got there, she gave us the whole rundown, like the whole, oh, there will be a terrible price to pay for your wishes, all the usual stuff, blah, blah, blah. A wish for immortality, as planned. And Nimir, she wished for her sick brother to be cured. Seems like a real waste of a wish. My wish was way, way better. Also, it turns out I did have a price to pay. In exchange for immortality, the Wish Mother took my skin! Or Vulcuzar's skin! No! Damn, Wish Mother. I suppose the Fate Father did warn me, though. I lost the three things I value most. Just like you said I would. The voice stops, and the image stops moving. The three things he valued the most: his lips, his instrument, and one other thing. I'm not sure what the third thing is. Spirits of the river. The portrait depicts Vulcuzar standing at a riverbank. He is staring in shock at three pale sirens who have emerged from the water. The sirens appear to be singing to a tall elven woman. As soon as you touch the painting, it starts shifting, and you hear Vulcuzar's voice in your head. Wow, well, this memory isn't so fun. On the way back home, Nimir ran into a spot of trouble. When we crossed the great river, we ran into a trio of river spirits. I deafened myself with a quick spell, but Nimir was a little too... You're an elf! You have natural... You have advantage against, like, getting charmed! God damn it, Nimir! Those sirens cast their horrible spell on her. I hate sirens. Come to think of it, I hate oromancy in general. It's only used by monsters. And charlatans. Well, anyway. I would have left Nimir behind, but... Oath of loyalty. The voice stops, and the image stops moving. What portrait we'll look at next? I think we're done with all the portraits. Let's shut the book for now. And check out Vickers the Wizard, a fairy tale. You crack open the book and begin to read. It seems as though the book is split into several chapters. Where to begin? 1. Once upon a time, in a far-off city, there lived a young boy named Vickers. His father was a count of Oriel City, and young Vickers grew up with every luxury and refinement. However, the young lad faced a problem. He was obsessed with magic, and in the city of Oriel, the use of magic was restricted to only a select few. Vickers was forbidden from learning the arts of the arcane. However, Vickers did not let the law stop him. Each night, when his father was asleep, Vickers would sneak out of his palatial home and visit the underground arena. The chapter ends here. This is the story of Vulcuzar, I believe. Chapter 2. Every night, the young Vickers, the wizard, would sneak away from home to visit the underground arena. It was here in the arena that young nobles all over the city would compete in magical duels. These duels were exciting, violent, and highly illegal. Thus, Vickers was forced to don a disguise. He wore a mask and called himself the Scarlet Arachnid. He entered the tournament and dueled a great many foes. Wait, you're telling me that Vulcuzar was Spider-Man way back in the day? God damn. In the arena, each wizard would utilize a brand of magic as their specialty. Vickers easily defeated Halathi the Horrid, a wizard of flame. He also had no trouble with Serboth the Cold-Hearted, and the wizards of the arena began to celebrate his victories. However, Vickers faced his greatest foe when he was pitted against Ymir the Nightbreaker. It is the story of Vulcuzar! The chapter ends here. Which chapter will you read next? 3. The heroic Vickers squared off against Ymir the Nightbreaker. The elven woman, Ymir, was the most feared foe in the entire arena. When they fought, Ymir split the sky with light and shook the ground with thunder. Vickers was greatly impressed by her combat capabilities. In all his days, he had never seen such a brilliant, entrancing display of lightning magic. Despite Ymir's skills, Vickers overcame her with his own dark powers. In the end, Vickers was the victor. And the crowd cheered and screamed. A hooded figure in the stands watched and waited. Vickers slipped into the crowd and fled for home, desperate to return before his father awoke. He was stopped in the alleyways by a man in a hood. "Speak with me, my child," the man said. "Your power is so great, but I can teach you of a way to make it still greater." The chapter ends here. Which chapter will you read next? Chapter 4. "Who are you?" young Vickers asked, aghast. "I go by many names," the old man said. "However, my most well-known name is Fate Father." Vickers was stunned. He had only heard of the Fate Father in fairy tales and legends. According to the old tales, the Fate Father was said to push promising individuals towards grand destinies and then disappear with the rising sun. The Fate Father spoke. "Tell me, what do you love?" he asked. "Nothing but the joy of playing a flute, the cool feel of the wind on my skin, and the smell of roses." These 3 things. Oh, so these are the things that Vickers loves. Okay, got it. "Tell me, what do you desire?" the Fate Father asked. "I desire power, wisdom, and life eternal," Vickers said eagerly. "Tell me, would you give up the former in order to receive the latter?" the Fate Father asked. Vickers considered a moment, and then nodded. "Very well. If you are willing to pay the price," the Fate Father said, "you must traverse the river, cross the mountains, and speak with the Wish Mother. She will give you all that you desire, as long as you pay the proper price." So saying, the Fate Father gifted young Vickers with a map. And then, just as the legends say, he vanished with the rising sun. And so, Vickers set out on a grand journey. The end. The book ends here. Would you like to reread a chapter? I think I'm done. Let's end the spell and exit the library, and I am more than well prepared for Vulcuzar. The spell's magic fades away. The library dissolves around you. And you are face to face with a very angry Vulcuzar. "You! What have you done? You read my thoughts? That's cheating! You didn't read the dream diary, did you?" What? No, I didn't, no. I don't believe you. You peeked, didn't you? No one was supposed to peek. You've gone too far, Bard. Hey, what's so wrong about that? I thought your dream diary was kind of sweet, to be honest. Sweet? You'll see how sweet I am. Oh, I want to see how sweet you are, Mr. Oh, Bone Lord. Oh my God. Show me why they call you the Bone Lord. Suddenly, Vulcuzar turns back to your friends. Time to say goodbye to your friends. What? Vulcuzar snaps his fingers and one of the cages opens. Huh? Archmage Arabella, make a saving throw. Oh no. Archmage Arabella, you rolled. And that what? No! No, Arabella! You watch as the Archmage came tumbling out of the cage, falling towards an open pit below. Cadet falls, don't forget. Ah, did I pick wrong? Did I pick wrong? Ah, I'm rolling back. I am rolling back. Screw this. Yeah, you know what? I think, yeah, I need to be honest with Vulcuzar. Ah! Impossible! You'll pay for that. Suddenly, Vulcuzar turns back to your friends. Time to say goodbye to your friends. What? Vulcuzar snaps his fingers and one of the cages opens. Huh? Archmage Arabella, make a saving throw. Oh no. Archmage Arabella, you rolled a natural. I can't say them either way, so I guess I'll stick with saying no, I didn't read it then, because that's so much cuter. Kniffles! Don't forget me! Crash. Arabella, you take 36 fall damage. Is she dead? I'm alive, you guys! Just at the bottom of this pit. Arabella hears an enormous creature roaring in the dark. I think there's something else down here, too. Of course there is. You're the appetizer for the demi-dragon. One down, two to go, and then the demi-dragon will bow to me. And now, who will be next to die? Kniffles, what are you waiting for? Do something. Oh, I'm panicking. Already giving up on your silly little flirt attempt? I knew you didn't have it in you. Now, why don't you just attack me already? And we can finish this fight like normal foes. Huh, that gives me an idea. Fine, if that's what you want, I will attack you, Vulcuzar. With the most impressive, flashy, sexy attack you've ever seen. What do you mean? I attack Vulcuzar. Alright, but what will you attack him with? What? Bebop and Blazing, Glam Pug Glacier, Liquid Funk Lightning, Lightning, Liquid Funk Lightning. Vulcuzar jumps back, stunned by the electric shock of the lightning. He stares at you, mouth agape. That form! Those bolts of lightning! I mean, okay, first of all, ow! But second of all, that was... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive. Gods, there's nothing I love more than a really fancy lightning attack, you know? I've only known one person who could wield lightning like that. So, you know, that was... Wait, what am I saying? What is your magic doing to me? What was I doing again? Alright, killing your friends. Vulcuzar still seems slightly stunned from the magic. Kniffles, me old friend, he's vulnerable. You've got to give it everything you've got. You're right, mobs. Vulcuzar, I know you're not as cold-hearted as you appear to be. What? You would dare say that about me after you just witnessed me attempting to kill one of your friends? That's right. There must be some scrap of goodness in you. Because I know that you... are an animal lover. Wait, what? Before Vulcuzar can react, I cast... Pet Lover Polka... What? Very well. As you raise your instrument, it magically transforms into a violin. Into a radiant... Wait, from a violin into a radiant accordion. The very palace shakes at the fury of your majestic polka. Here we go! It's time to sing. Oh, Vulcuzar, Vulcuzar, Vulcuzar! You're not quite as naughty as you think you are. You say you never loved, you make that oh so clear. But you loved your pet named Saravir. How did you know that name? Seravir. Keep playing! Keep playing! Your music builds in power and rhythm. I also know that your special pets, eh? That was not established! I don't know what the pet is! God damn it! Okay, there's only one or two possibilities. It's either a parrot or a spooky spider, because the only thing that was mentioned about a pet is that it's little. However, like, considering that Vulcuzar went with, like, a spider motif for his identity, like, way back when it was human, I think that Seravir was a spooky spider. Because you named yourself for her when you were a fighter. As I finish the song, I cast Transformation on myself as the grand finale. Poof. What did I turn myself into? Ah! Oh, God! Strangely, though, Vulcuzar seems entranced. A single tear rolls down his skeletal face. Oh, Seravir, how I miss you. And nobody ever turned themselves into a spider abomination before. Just to impress me. I'm touched. Vulcuzar! That's why you picked the name the Scarlet Arachnid during your fighting days, wasn't it? You named yourself after your beloved pet. And that's probably one of the reasons you want to raise a demi-dragon, isn't it? You miss having a pet. Vulcuzar's voice trembled slightly. Look at me, Vulcuzar. Look upon my visage. See the adorableness of my face? Just like your dear beloved Seravir. Silence! Vulcuzar stabs himself out of your spell. Sure, that's cute, but it's only a paltry enchantment. It can't stand up to real power. Real power. Like this! The last thing you see is Vulcuzar raising his arms to blast you with a beam of darkness. And just as he prepares to do so, the Wyvern Master takes the bathroom break. Ah! Cliffhanger! How will Plucky Seracniffles get out of this one? I suppose we'll have to see if he does. We'll return in 10 minutes. Subin's about to leave. Maybe this is a good time to ask her. Hey, Subin? Shoot! She didn't hear me! Ah, well, she's going to the bathroom anyway. Maybe I'll get another chance after the game. Well, friends, I'm gonna hit up the old snack bar. Anybody want something to drink? I would, thank you. Let's go! Biz. Damn, I gotta take this call. Be right back. Come join us in the kitchen, Robin. Well, we have a 10-minute break. Subin's in the bathroom, so I guess I can't talk to her. Who should I hang out with? Oh, god damn it. Do I only have like one to pick from? Presley. I wonder what's that call about. I hope everything's alright. Hey, Presley. Huh? Looks like Presley just got off the phone. She's smiling, so I guess everything is fine. Hey, Presley, how's it going? I'm cool. What's up? Huh. Looks like Presley has a minute to chat. I should ask her about, her phone call. Is everything okay? Yeah, why? Oh, it's a phone call. Yeah, everything's chill. That was a friend of mine. What's up? Yeah, I'm stoked. She finished making a specialty helmet for my new cosplay. She's putting the finishing touches on. Oh yeah, Presley does amazing cosplay. How is she so cool? Want to see? Of course. Here, take a look. I've got pics on my phone. Oh, cool. There are a bunch of pictures here of Presley in some kind of futuristic body armor. I don't recognize this character. She looks like she's from a video game or maybe an anime. She looks like a totally different person. Oh, Presley. This is so awesome. Aw, thanks. Hey, you should cosplay these sisters sometimes. Heh, maybe I will. I would need a lot of belts. There was something else I wanted to talk about. The game. Okay, Presley, I'm gonna be honest. You're like the coolest person I know. Yeah? That's definitely true. And so you're probably pretty good at flirting. I am amazing at it, yeah. Well, do you have any advice? I'm honestly not sure how to get kniffles out of this mess. Well, Robin, flirting in game is different from real life. Like in game, you just memorize a bunch of stuff and then NPCs fall in love with you. But in reality, if you memorize facts about people you like and then use it to pick them up, that's basically stalking. Right. I mean, if you judge me based on my fictional character, Sithis, you think that I really like being insulted as a form of flirting. Whereas in real life, Anyway, fiction and reality are totally different, is my point. I'm guessing you really like being insulted, huh? Maybe Vulcuzar would be into that. I don't know. It's worth a try, I guess. What else should we talk about? Subin. Hey, so I was gonna ask Subin a question. Oh, you were, huh? And how did that go for you? We've all been dying to know. Oh? As in like Nia and Alden? Well, anyway, she did actually hear me. Rough. Hey, look, I'll give you some advice. If you're gonna ask Subin something, just make sure that the first thing you do is thank her for running the game for us. Trust me, you'll go a lot further if you do that. Well, thanks for the advice. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, no prob. Girls support girls. Huh, what else should we talk about? Let's get back to the game. Looks like everyone's heading back. Let's join them. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I do want to talk with everyone, so I'm just gonna roll it back and actually like have conversations with everyone. Let's go speak with Alden. Hey, wait up, you guys! I found Alden in the kitchen. Nia is sitting at the table, flipping through some book. Hey, Alden, can I help you with the snacks? Thanks for letting us play at your apartment, by the way. Yeah, of course. Now that I'm hanging with Alden, I should ask him about finals week. So, it's finals week. Yep, what are you doing for your final project? I haven't decided yet. Ha, no way! Well, you can't rush inspiration, Robbie. Something will come to you. Oh, hey, that totally reminded me. How much do you like squash? Squash? Yeah, butternut squash. Like, do you think you could eat a whole butternut squash in a single sitting? Maybe? Okay, cool. Very cool. Why do you ask? Oh, yeah, so for my video art final, part of the piece is going to consist of a human woman consuming a raw butternut squash in one sitting. So, you want to be in my piece? Sure. Nice! Free squash! Play it cool, Robin. Change the subject. The game. So, I'm pretty sure all of our characters are gonna die. What? No way, Robbie. You've got this. You're gonna flirt us all the way to the top. You're gonna flirt us right on up to Flirt Mountain. Plant your flag while the heavenly flirt host sings. I hope so. Have any advice on what I should do next? Well, you gotta think outside the box. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot your character is asexual, isn't she? I probably shouldn't have asked. Oh, no, that's okay. After all, asexual doesn't mean aromantic. And I think I'm realizing that Arabella is a romantic person. I mean, I think she'd go on a friendly date with someone who complimented her nose. Arabella really likes her nose. I don't know how it works with Vulcuzar. Also, you can't really compliment his nose, since it's like, you know, a hole. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What else should I ask about? Subin. Hey, so... Yeah? I was gonna ask Subin something earlier. You were gonna ask her that question, weren't you? We've all been waiting for this day. Wait, you have? Do you guys, well, never mind. Anyway, it's kind of moot. She actually didn't even hear me. That's fine. Just try and catch her before she leaves. Oh, and here's a toasty little tidbit. Subin was talking to me for about an hour about Rothko the other day. She's very into his late period murals. So, you know, that could be a real clincher if you're trying to, seal the deal. Okay. Well, thanks for the tip. Alden is so awkward. It's very entertaining. Wonder what else should we talk about? Okay, so we're done with this. Let's go back and talk with Nia, I suppose. Hey, wait up! I found Nia sitting at the kitchen table, flipping through a book. Looks like Alden is pretty busy with snacks. I'll chat with Nia. Robin, hey! Hey, Nia. What's going on? I should ask Nia about, the book she's reading. Hey, so, what's that book you're looking at? Oh, this? It's research for my final illustration project. Oh, cool. What are you doing for your project? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Using the famous woodblock print, The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife, as inspiration. Aha. I'm illustrating a mural that depicts the intersectionality of the aquatic and the erotic, with a heavy exploration of current, themes in Japanese media. It's going to be a deep dive, into the connection between the ocean, eros, and the unknowable beyond. Obviously, there'll be nods to Lovecraft mythos, but they'll be meant as a deconstruction of the repugnant elements rather than a homage. Cool. Sometimes I don't really understand what Nia's talking about. And, what's the book she's reading for research? Looks like some sort of comic book about an octopus. But why is the octopus dating a college student? Okay. Weird. Let's change the subject. I should ask Nia about the game. This is a crazy session, huh? Sure is. Can't believe Kniffles is flirting with Vulcuzar. So I guess I should be that surprised. Kniffles is so charming. Heck yeah, he's the charmingest. Don't you remember when Kniffles flirted with my little dwarf, Sir Mubblebron? How could I forget? That was one of my favorite scenes. Kniffles picked all those violets from the garden of Witch Ackle, and then Mops laced them in his big fluffy beard. Oh yeah! Wow, that was a long time ago. Isn't that around the time when Kniffles and Mops started dating? Yeah, and then they dated for another 6 months. Right, and we adopted those 6 halfling children. Right? And then they later realized that they just weren't in the right place for a serious relationship. I'm glad that even though Bobby and Kniffles have moved on, they can be so supportive of each other. Me too. Kniffles and Mubblebron are the best of friends. Whoa. We've sure done a lot in this campaign, haven't we? Oh hey, I also wanted to ask you. What should I ask Nia about? Subin. So, Nia, yeah? I was trying to ask Subin something a minute ago. Oh my god! Were you going to ask her that question? Yeah. She didn't actually hear me though. That's okay. You should try again after the game. Oh, and here's a tip. Subin was literally telling me yesterday that she wants to try this new restaurant called McCormick's. Oh yeah? Yeah, I think it's a seafood place. Oh, alright. Yeah. So that might help to know. Wow, well, thanks, Nia. Yeah. We're all rooting for you. Thanks. Wait, all? Am I that obvious? Maybe we should change the subject. What else should we talk about? Should I ask Nia about... Let's just head back to the game. Screw that. Looks like everyone's heading back. Let's join them. Alright, Wyvern Master, what you got for me? Welcome back. Where were we? Oh yeah. Kniffles was just about to die. Vulcuzar unleashes a torrent of black lightning at you, Kniffles. Roll to dodge. Go, Kniffles! Yeah, don't die or whatever. I'm still in this pit! You rolled a 5. Oh no. Your body is engulfed by electricity and you take 47 damage! You hit the floor, your clothes smoldering with electric energy. You barely have the strength to get back to your feet. Kniffles! Are you still hale and hearty? Hale, yes. Hearty, not so much. Oh, God. Looks like it's time for the cat claws to come out. Can I try to pick the lock of my cage? You can try. It'll take you a few minutes, though. I noticed that Sithis is trying to break free. Ha 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 ha! Pathetic bard! Your time has come. Vulcuzar is about to turn around. He'll see Sithis trying to escape. Yeah, I'll have to distract him. Yo, Volky! What? I'm not down yet. I've got another song in store for you. Oh, really? You think there's something else good about me? In fact, I know there is. Because you, are loyal to your friends. What? Get ready, Vulcuzar. I wink at Sithis. I glare at Kniffles. I glare at Sithis because I know how much she likes glaring. Get ready for what? Alright. Get ready for my second bard song. The Loyalty Lullaby. Kniffles! As he casts the all-powerful Loyalty Lullaby, strands of pink magic twist and swirl around your violin, transforming it into a golden harp. The palace thrums and coos with soft, entrancing music. It's time to sing. Vulcuzar, the lord of crawling bone, you haven't always been alone. You swore an oath to your friend, Nimier. For loyalty is a quality you hold most dear. Nimier. Vulcuzar wavers slightly at the name. His head is drooping a little bit. Psst, keep playing. I'm almost out of here. I don't care about Nimir. I broke that oath a long time ago. That's not true. For even when she was, was she put to sleep or was she drowned in the river? Oh no, I forgot. Okay, so there's an entry in his diary where it mentions that someone is turned to stone. So I think what happened was that the sirens cast a spell to actually turn Nimir into stone. So that is probably the thing. She is literally right there in the dungeon. You brought her here to your own home. The soothing music continues to play, and Vulcuzar struggles to stay awake. What are you talking about? That's nonsense. No, it isn't. In fact, she's right behind you. When Nimir got turned to stone by sirens, you brought her here to your palace because you've been searching for a cure. Because you are loyal to your friends. Hell yeah! Got a cage unlocked. Just like I am to mine. Subin! I leap out of the cage, claws outstretched, and I plunge a dagger into Vulcuzar's back. Well. You rolled a 13. Vulcuzar lurches as he takes 21 points of damage. Trickery! Deceit! The knife to the back has instantly woken him up. Are you telling me it didn't awaken something in Vulcuzar? You charlatan! This is why I hate music. Vulcuzar grabs you by the throat, Sithis. Roll to escape. Okay. Uh-oh. 4. Die! No! Sithis, Vulcuzar throws you across the room. You are launched directly into the pit. You crash onto the bottom of the pit, taking 18 points of damage. No! Sithis! Meanwhile, at the bottom of the pit. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you down here, Sithis. The demi-dragon roars. Yeah, we're in a spot of trouble down here. Yes. Vulcuzar's eyes are ablaze. You just won't give up, will you, you stupid bard? That's 2 of your friends, gone. Why don't we end this silly little game? You've done your best, but you're no match for my power. Vulcuzar's gonna be tough to break. I should pump up my playing, but how? Psst, Kniffles. I may not have any spells nor lockpicking abilities, but there's one thing I can give you. Backup vocals. Boom, 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 boom. Thanks, Bobby. The Bubble Broad's rich baritone vocals back you up. Your aromantic powers grow exponentially. For the next 30 seconds, your aura of flirtatiousness will be doubled. Kniffles, which song shall ye play next? I'm feeling pretty confident. What the heck? Let's play my theme music. Oh, I know it quite well. Nice. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. All right then. Roll for performance. You rolled an 18. Oh yeah. Your violent spark sends spits flames as you engulf Vulcuzar in a maelstrom of unbridled charisma. The very atoms in the air seem to be charged by your playing. Flowers burst through the cold stone tile of Vulcuzar's palace, raising their petals to the sky. Ah! What sorcery! You're too sexy! No! Vulcuzar casts deceitful mask. You can't flirt with me! If I'm not even me. Vulcuzar's body begins to twist and morph. In his haste, Vulcuzar transforms into the first person who comes to mind, which just so happens to be... Ha ha ha! It's me, Sir Mobblebrawn. His defensive powers are mine to command. And I've stolen his personality too. Yo-ho-ho! Best of all, you couldn't flirt with such a silly-looking dwarf. Don't be so sure, Vulcuzar. I know how to flirt with Sir Mobblebrawn. In fact, I have the perfect gift right here. Gift, Sir Mobblebrawn. Oh... Wait, what does Sir Mobblebrawn like? Okay, so for Sir Mobblebrawn, you're supposed to give him a bouquet of violets. Poof! A fancy bouquet of violets. Oh, Kniffles, ye remember my favorite flowers? So thoughtful. Why, I'll make a little flower braid and put them in my wee beard and... Wait! What's happening to me? Even with a new personality, I still feel loved. Aye, that's showing him, Kniffles. Don't let up. You silly skull. Kniffles knows how to flirt with me even better than he knows how to flirt with ye. You've done played yourself. Forget this then. Kniffles, my voice is getting so sore. Hurry up and finish the old bugger. Right. I keep playing the violin and flirting as hard as I can as I prepare my next song. Your music is bringing Vulcuzar to his knees. Such magic has never been seen before in all the kingdom. You're a pretty cute bard. Maybe I'll let your friends go if you give me a little. Vulcuzar seems to be at war with himself. A little kissy. No! Desperately, Vulcuzar shakes off the effect of your magic. You can't! Suddenly, Vulcuzar begins glowing brightly as it casts one last offensive spell. Visual Panoply! How can you flirt with me when you don't know which one is the real me? Frick, how was I supposed to pay attention to the color of his... No! Okay, I went back to check on the sprite. It is the one with the yellow gem. Don't be so sure of yourself, Vulcuzar. I'm gonna take aim on my final song. After all, your clones aren't completely perfect. And I've been paying attention to details. Which was the real Vulcuzar. Vulcuzar number 3. I take careful aim at the Vulcuzar to the right. I recognize that face anywhere. And I unleash the full fury of my next song. Power Ballad! Your choice was correct. No! How did you know which one was me? You must have been lucky. Nope, I had the power of, like, rolling back the game. That's it's a bit BS, honestly. Lucky? Nah, I just know you. Really, really well. And now things are about to get real serious. Because I also know your ultimate weakness. What? No! That's impossible! Oh, it's possible. And your weakness is that you... have a sick brother, have a favorite instrument, can't resist a good joke. Have a favorite instrument. What? That's right, and I know what it is too. Here we go, power ballad time. As your music rages, Vulcuzar goes silent as it becomes enraptured by the full force of your song. Kniffles, it's time to sing. Vulcuzar, there's one sound you can't resist. Got an ultimate weakness, baby, this is it. The instrumental sound that you love to hear is playing on a flute. I've seen your brain and I made it plain So don't try to refute it. As you are playing, your guitar starts shifting into a golden flute. So drop your defenses and sing along, cause I'm about to play your favorite song. Here's a little ditty called Red Rose of Spring. Dark lights glimmer in Vulcuzar's eye sockets as you mention the song title. For one more performance, Kniffles the Bard is gonna sing. Thunder claps as your guitar finishes its transformation into a beautiful golden flute. What? No! No! My weakness! That's right, Vulcuzar. You actually do like music after all. No, I won't listen! In desperation, Vulcuzar raises his hands, casting a glowing pink shield over his entire body. Can't break through it with your music. Have you flirted well enough so far? There's only one way to find out. It's time to sing one last time. Here we go! With all of your skill, you attempt to play the Red Rose of Spring. The music flows throughout the castle. You can see cracks start to form on Vulcuzar's shield. What are you doing? You can do it, Kniffles! This is your moment! Bard with everything you've got! I'm barding as hard as I can! Kniffles! Bard harder! You're right! I bard harder! Roll for charisma. Okay, you rolled a nat 20! Yeah! Alright! Frick yeah! Kniffles, you played flute like no mortal has before. The entrancing music pouring from your instrument causes great cracks to appear on Vulcuzar's shield. What? No! What's happening? Stop that! That's my favorite song! Why are you being so cute? Because I'm the most charming, sexiest, dashingest bard in the whole land. Vulcuzar's eyes glow brightly as your flute solo reaches its dramatic, roaring crescendo. It reaches such a magnificent pitch that Vulcuzar's shield shatters into a million pieces. Ah! Go, Kniffles! Go! As you continue playing that famed song, the Red Rose of Spring, Vulcuzar drops to his knees. I sniff. Nobody ever flirted with me like that before. As Vulcuzar looks up at you, Kniffles, you can clearly see he's very into you. He is? Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Robin, you did it! Kniffles. What a lovely name. Kniffles. I've been a fool. Here I've been trying to raise the demi-dragon, trying to take over the world and rule over existence like unto a god. I thought that was what I really wanted, but really, it was you that I wanted, Kniffles. All along. Ever since that first day I saw you in my crystal ball. You've just been too shy to admit it. But now that I've heard you play so beautifully, and even though I don't have lips, I think I could be brave enough to ask for a little kissy. Hooray! I'm cheering from inside the pit! Well, Kniffles, how shall you respond? Vulcuzar and... What the f... I could just say no! Vulcuzar, I thought you'd never ask. Vulcuzar gasps. You really mean it? Come here, you. And with that, you embrace Vulcuzar, Lord of the Crawling Bone, into your arms. Lean in close, and then... Oh my god, I freaking love the CG! What the hell? Oh my goodness! Oh boy, for once I'm glad I'm in this pit. Is that smooching sounds? The two of you are locked in your embrace for what feels like an eternity. When Vulcuzar pulls back, he's glowing with happiness. I can't believe you would kiss a withered skeleton like me. It didn't feel weird without lips? Nah, not at all. Vulcuzar, you've really got to let go of the lip thing. A lot of people don't have lips. Huh. I guess you're right. Vulcuzar thinks for a moment. Kniffles, you've given me an entirely new outlook on life. That you don't need lips to enjoy yourself? Maybe I don't have to be an art god. Maybe it will be enough to know that somebody likes me. Ah! It's so beautiful! I'm sure the two of you are having a grand, emotionally climatic time up there. But do you think perhaps that someone could get us out of this pit? Oh, goodness, what was I thinking? Of course, I'll let your friends go. Vulcuzar snaps his bony fingers, and in a flash, Sethis, Bubblebrawn, and Arabella appear, deposited gently onto the palace floor. You're all looking a little disheveled, but not too injured. Kniffles, ye saved us! What a dreadful affair that was. You did save us. But now we really ought to carve the skeleton a new ribcage. Hey, none of that! Vulcuzar has changed, right? That's right! You guys, I'm really sorry that I tried to sacrifice you to a world-ending dragon. Could you ever forgive me? Aw, sure thing, buddy. I've never been one to hold a grudge. And ye freed us after all, so no harm, no foul, eh? Huh. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Vulcuzar. But on the other hand, might be nice to have another wizard on our side. Gets a bit tiring having to do all the work around here. Well, I think... Suddenly you are interrupted by loud roaring. Vulcuzar? So about that, demi-dragon. What happens if it doesn't, get any sacrifices after all? Huh? Oh, that's easy. It goes insane, breaks out of the pit, and goes onto a destructive rampage that, Oh, I see what you're saying. At that moment, an enormous claw bursts from the dragon's pit. A massive gush of flames explodes towards the sky, illuminating the palace ceiling. Oh, goodness. Well, that certainly won't do. All right, Vulky. You want us to trust you? Time to prove it, okay? Help us fight this demi-dragon. Yeah, I will. I make eye contact with Vulcuzar and give him a wink. He notices and tries to return your wink. But he can't. Because he doesn't have eyelids. Quickly, everybody! Behind me! Spells at the ready. Kniffles, play that sexy tune! Yes, babe. Time to demi-die, demi-dragon. With your new friend and possibly more, the five of you stand side by side. As the demi-dragon arises from its pit, will you all be victorious in your battle? Or will you all be consumed by the flames? That is a question that can only be answered at our next session. Whoa! Well, that was certainly exciting. Will we survive the next one? Probably. As long as Kniffles keeps flirting. Can I flirt with the dragon? I know it's a bad idea, but I want to flirt with the dragon. You did good, Robin. Thanks, guys. Well, hate to run, but I gotta head home. I have a package to pick up. Oh, cool. Can't wait to see your new cosplay, Presley. Yeah. I'll show you guys when it's finished. Well, see you next week. Thanks for letting us play at your apartment, Alden. Yeah, thank you so much. No problem. Looks like everyone's packing up. Man, I love playing my friends. Huh, looks like Subin is slipping away. This is my chance to ask her! Should I? Robin, go for it! Before she gets away. Okay. I guess I will. Hey, Alden! Thanks for hosting. Yeah, I'm gonna catch Subin real quick. See you guys next week. See you later, See you later, Robin. Okay. Subin's heading out through the back door. I'll follow. Subin! Wait up! Yeah? Yeah, I wanted to ask you. Uh-huh. I feel like I'm gonna choke. You okay, Robin? Pull yourself together, Robin! If Kniffles can save the world, I can do this. Hey, so, oh, okay, I remember all of this. Okay. Thanks for running the game today. Oh, well, you're very welcome. I hope you all had fun. Oh, I definitely did. Well, I guess I should. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Go ahead. So I was wondering if you might want to, get seafood tomorrow. Uh-huh. I gotta keep going. I can't lose my momentum now. And then maybe this weekend we could, see the Rothko exhibit at the Met? Wow. Huh. You really know what I like, huh? Have you, been I asked my friends about it. What? No! Oh, no. I thought I could make her love me by learning all the things she likes. What was I thinking? Real life isn't like some game. She just thinks I'm a creep. Stupid, Robin. Stupid, dumb, stupid. Robin. You were having an inner monologue again, weren't you? No. You know, it's actually really obvious when you're doing that. You really overthink things, don't you? You know, so do I. Anyway, I was making a little joke about the stalking thing. Kinda. I guess you've been paying a lot of attention. Maybe? Kinda? Yeah. Well, I know that you're interested in me. I've known it for quite a while. And I'm sure you're wondering if I'm interested in you too. Well, the truth is... Yes! Yes! It's just... Oh no, she's really hesitating. What is it? Oh no. Is it that you have another girlfriend at home who's turned to stone? And you're just waiting for her to come back to life? What? You know that I'm not Vulcuzar, right? Of course! Duh! And I guess I'm really not as smooth as Kniffles. I was going to say, it's just that I usually don't date my players. Right, no, I totally understand. I mean, if you need more time to think, or... I just worry about it being weird for the other players. Well, I don't think that's a problem, because when they all told me the stuff that you like, they seemed really supportive. Wait, you learned all that stuff I like from our friends? Yeah, I wanted to ask them how I could impress you. And they like me enough to know all these things. Of course they like you. Everyone likes you. I like you. Huh. You really asked her friends how to ask me out, huh? You must have been really nervous. Yeah, I was. Am really nervous. You don't have to be. I don't think I'm, like, scary. Or am I? Huh. Our friends all know that we like each other? Yeah, they were acting like it was pretty obvious. I wonder how they caught on. Yep, no idea. Huh. And yeah, they all seemed like they were really rooting for us. Wow. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I've never really had a final boss session that felt quite like that. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe we should give this a try. You mean it? You said you might want to get seafood with me. You know, I've really been craving crab lately. For some reason. Sounds great. How about tomorrow? Sure. Okay. I'm heading back to my dorm now. But I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. I'll see you there. Oh my god. She said yes. 3 hours later, back in my dorm. I can't believe it! I actually have a date with Subin! A date! And now I don't have to stress about asking Subin out anymore. I said I could just stress about our date. Our date! Huh. I hope I can finish my drawing by then. Then I could show it to Subin on our date. Oh, I've almost finished a rough sketch. Kniffles and all his friends. Oh, this is adorable. Wait, what am I thinking? There's somebody missing. There we go. Now it's Kniffles and all his friends. Perfect. Can't wait for our next adventure. Man, God, that was an absolute treat. Holy frick. I love that. I love that 2 bits. This was an absolutely amazing visual novel. I was like having fun throughout the whole thing. Oh God, I love this so much. God. But anyway, that was Bard Harder. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. There really isn't much else I can say, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next adventure. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.